Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through a jump board reformer workout. All you'll need is the jump board attachment and also a chi ball. I'm going to start with 3 red springs and a blue spring. If you want to go heavier on the legs, you can have 2 reds, a green and a blue. Or if you want to go a little bit lighter, you can either have 3 reds and a yellow. So we're going to start, we'll place the chi ball off to one side. We're going to start by lying onto our backs. Heels are going to come on top of your jump board, just hip width apart, arms are by your side. I want you to take a nice deep inhale breath here. So you're inhaling through the nose, expanding your ribcage out wide, and as you exhale, I want you to fully release the breath. Inhaling here again. Exhaling. And again, inhaling through the nose. And this time that you exhale, I want you to start to imprint the small of your back into the carriage. You're going to start to peel your tailbone off and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. So you're opening up through your hip flexors. You're connecting into the back of your hamstrings. A slight squeeze through your glutes. Now draw your belly button to your spine. Start to roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. And then release your tailbone at the end. Inhaling here again. Exhaling, drawing your belly button to your spine, starting to peel the tailbone off, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling, and then lowering yourself down one vertebrae at a time, nice and controlled. Last one here. Exhaling, let's start to peel the tailbone off, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. We want to keep our hips lifted, and I just want you to press away from the jump board, lengthen your legs all the way. Inhale to bend, draw the carriage back in. Exhaling, finding length. Inhaling, dragging it all the way back in. We've got 3 more here. Reaching out nice and long. You've got 2, belly buttons drawing to your spine, hips are still lifted. Last one here. Inhale, draw it all the way in. This time I want you to come down halfway with your hips, and then exhale, squeeze through your glutes, send the hips back up high. Inhale, coming down halfway, exhaling, lifting the hips up. We've got 5 more here, and 4, exhaling, lifting, 3 to go, 2 more, exhaling, lift, final one here, send the hips up nice and high, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time, release your tailbone at the end. I want you to place your full foot, so a flat foot on your jump board now. We're just going to warm up your legs, warm up the ankles. So we're going to exhale, press away. We're not jumping, we're just lengthening the legs and then inhaling to bend. So it's like your regular footwork. Exhale, pressing away, inhaling to bend. Warming up your ankle joints, warming up the knees, warming up the legs. 3 more here. And 2. Last one here. The next one, I want you to bend your knees, extend the legs out, keep your legs straight, just lift your heels off, bend your knees, lower your heels, press away from the jump board. Lifting, bending, lowering. Exhale, press away. Lift, bend, lower. And just repeating this here. 2 more like this. And you've got 1 more here. Lowering. Now we're going to lift our heels up in that squat position. With lifted heels, press out all the way. Once your legs are straight, lower the heels down, bend the knees. Lifting the heels. Exhale, pressing away. Lower the heels, bend your knees. And again, flowing through this movement. Lifting, pressing away, lowering, bending. 3 more like this. For 2, and we've got 1 more here. Lower the heels, bend the knees. On the next one, we're going to add now jumps. So you're going to press out as far as you can, point the toes towards the jump board, and then land again. When we're ready, exhale, pressing away, jumping. It'll make a little bit of noise. Really stretch the toes towards your jump board. Belly button drawing to the spine, quads are starting to wake up. Keep jumping. nice work. All right, we're going to come into our Pilates V position. So heels are together, toes are separated. The same deal. As you press away and jump from the jump board, you're going to point your toes towards the jump board. And inhaling here. Exhale, let's press away. Down, well done. Let's bring our heels out nice and wide, so we're coming into our wide V position. Keep that slight external rotation coming from the hips. When we're ready, let's press away. Keep jumping. Legs are really starting to burn now, using your breath. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Draw the carriage in. If you need to hug your knees into your chest, you can. I'm starting to really feel it through my quads and now my calves. All right, from the next one, we're going to come into, it's called like the 4 points. So each point on your foot bar, we want to aim our feet towards. So as we jump away from the top left-hand corner, we're going to land in the top right-hand corner. As we jump away from the top right-hand corner, we land in the bottom right, and so on. So we're going to continue in this clockwise motion, and then we'll reverse that. All right, when we're ready, starting in the top left-hand corner, let's press away. Let's find the top right-hand corner. Down to the bottom right, over to the bottom left, up to the top left, and repeat. Keep the legs together. Legs are nice and straight. Keep pointing your toes, using your breath. Nice. One more in this direction. And now we're going to reverse it. Last one in this direction. We're almost there. And back to the start. Oh, I can really feel my quads. Calves are on. This is good. It's good for the heart rate. Good for our legs. All right, the next one. We're going to keep our heart rate up. So the next one, we're coming into our skiing. So we're starting with both feet together. And we're starting on a bit of an angle. So you want your knees off to one angle. And as you jump away, you're then going to land in the other direction. So it's almost like you're skiing downhill. Okay, when we're ready, we're starting with our feet together, knees over to the left. Let's press away and jump, face the other way. Woo. Keep going. We're keeping skiing. Feet are together, pointing our toes towards the jump board. We've got it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my goodness. My legs are burning. All right, we're going to finish with some runs of the legs. So what we do when we're running, we're starting with our feet hip width apart. Press out all the way, and then I want you to come down halfway. This is your running position. It's going to make a bit of noise, but I want you to start running up and down on the spot, and the carriage will move a little bit, but you don't want it to come all the way in. So we're going to float our right leg into tabletop, and from here we're going to change our legs nice and quick, and then we can start to make it a little bit quicker. Keep running the legs here, just up and down, nice and quick with the legs. Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, my legs are shaking. Press that all the way. Wow, that's really hard. Heart rate is up. Take a little breather. And we're going to repeat that one more time. All right, when you're ready, we're going to come down halfway. And let's start to run. Up and down, really quick with the legs. Try and make it a little bit quicker. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh my gosh. Press that all the way. Oh. Bend the knees, draw the carriage in. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Well done. Okay, can you slowly peel yourself up? We're going to change over to one red and one blue spring. And then lie all the way back down. Just make sure that you've got your short loops on your shoulder rests. And you're going to grab hold of them. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Fingertips are in line with your shoulders. And then float your legs into tabletop. From here, you're going to exhale, pull into our straps. Draw hands down by our side. Inhale, float the arms back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pulling down. Inhale to floating back up. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. When you're ready, you can add in your chest lift. So as you pull down, you're going to scoop up through the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale to lower back. Adding in your single leg extensions. You're really reaching your foot towards the jump board. Fingers are reaching long as well. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. Finding the length through the legs. 4 more. For 3. 2 more here. Last one, keep yourself lifted. Extend your right leg out nice and long. Hold yourself here. Bend your knees and then extend. Inhaling to bend. Exhale, reaching the legs out long. So double leg extension. If this doesn't feel good, you can focus on single leg extensions. Otherwise, keeping both legs reaching long and keep reaching your fingertips towards the jump board. We've got 4 and 3 for 2. Last one. Bend your left knee and change with the right and change and change. Keep scooping up that little bit higher. You've got 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Draw your left leg into tabletop. Reach a little higher and then lower yourself down. Well done. If you need to, wiggle your shoulders away from the shoulder rest ever so slightly. We're going to pull our hands down by our hips again. Legs are back into tabletop. Let's flip your palms to face towards your hips. On an inhale breath, open your arms out into a T position. Exhale, pull down. Inhaling and then exhaling. You can add in your chest lift if you want to. So as you pull down, scoop up through the head, neck and shoulders. And repeat. Keep drawing your lowest rib down to meet your hip bones. Let's add in our single leg extensions. Pulling down. We've got 4 more here. And 3. For 2. Last one here. Extend your right leg out long. Hold yourself up here a little higher. We're going to open and close our arms and legs. We've got 5 and 4. For 3. 2. Last one. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Relax through the upper body. Place your feet nice and wide onto your jump board. Grab hold of your shoulder rests. Let's drop your knees from side to side. So you get your lower back release and abdominal release. Alright, we're going to come up from there. Peel ourselves all the way up. We're going to change over just to one red spring. So we're going to come into a little bit of ab work. So if you want more support with your abdominals, you're going to grab hold of your chi ball and you're Going to place it in between your shoulder blades like so. So it's in between your shoulder blades so you're lifted. And you're going to interlace your fingertips together, elbows out nice and wide. If you would like more of a challenge, because you're going to have to use your abdominals to keep yourself lifted, get rid of that chi ball, keep it down, and you're going to come into the same position. Feet are coming onto the jump board, fingertips are placed behind the head, elbows out wide. Keep yourself lifted from here with both feet. I want you to press away from the jump board. You're going to hang 10. I'm just going to get rid of the straps because they're making noise. Let's press away, lengthen the legs. Keep yourself scooped. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. So obviously the further that you press away, the more hang time you're going to get. And the more you're going to feel it through the abdominals. We've got 4 more like this. And 3, 2, 1 more here. When you're ready, reach your left leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to press away with our right and change the leg. And change. And change. Keeping yourself lifted. Changing. We've got 6 and 5 for 4, 3, 2, the last one here. Woo. All right, have a little breather. My abs are still hurting from our supine arms. All right, we're going to come into our beats with our feet. So as you press out, I want one leg to cross over the other. So you're coming into that position. Try and do as many as you can, but the idea is to still have control through the legs. So I want you to press out, little beats of the feet, and then find that jump position. Pressing away, keep yourself lifted, nice and controlled. Just do as many as you can without losing that control through your torso or through the legs. We've got 5 for 4, 3, 2, last one here. Woo. Good work. All right, you're going to peel yourself up. We're changing now to 1 blue spring. So obviously the lighter the spring, the further that you're going to press away, the more hang time that you're going to get, and the more abdominals you're going to feel. All right, let's go. Lying onto your back. Scoop up into that chest lift position. Hold yourself here. Let's press away with both feet together. Woo. And again. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. Finding a little length through the legs. When you're ready, let's add in our scissors. So as we press away, reaching one leg up and changing and changing. Really feeling this through the lower and upper abdominals. Woo. And change. Exhaling. Reaching up. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. We've got 4 more here before we're coming into our beats. For 3. We've got 2. Last one here. Let's jump with both feet. Beat our legs together. Maybe you can do a few more. But remember, you're keeping that control. Keep yourself lifted. Elbows out wide. We've got 4 more here. And 3. For 2. Last one here. Well done. We're going to add on one special one, or an extra special one for this one. So we're going to lower ourselves down. If you've got a chi ball, just take it out, place it off to one side. Headrest is flat, hands are by your side. As you press away, you're going to come up into a little ball position like this in the air, and then I want you to tuck or lift your bottom off, lower down, find the jump board again. So we're going to press away, come into that little tuck position, little lift of the bottom, and then find the jump board. So we're working through our lower abdominals here. Little lift of the bottom. Belly buttons drawing to your spine. Head still flat. Nice We've got 5 more here. For 4. Final 3. 2. Last one here. Woo. Nice work. How are we feeling? Good? I'm feeling good. Heart rate's up. We're going to work on our balance next. So peel yourself up. Let's add on 1 red, 1 blue spring. Grab hold of that chi ball. It's a bit of a tricky situation to get into, or position I should say, not situation. Lie yourself down. Place your chi ball kind of in between your feet. Make sure you're nice and centered. From here, you're going to place the chi ball underneath your right foot. And now your left leg's going to float into tabletop. So you want the chi ball centered directly in the middle of your foot. From here, you're going to press away, lengthen your right leg, and then inhale to bend. You might find that the chi ball wobbles quite a bit. So I want you to think about drawing your belly button to your spine, and also that sensation of holding your wee, so it's switching on your pelvic floor muscles. So we're bending and extending our right leg. It requires a little bit of concentration here. If you would like, and you've got the hang of it, as you press away, keep that left leg into tabletop, but as you bend, extend the left leg over the jump board. So we're just bending and then extending the opposite legs. Nice work. Finding that balance, I find if you really press into that chi ball, that helps with your balance. We've just got 4 more like this. And 3. For 2. Last one here. Good. Bend your right knee. Find the chi ball with your left foot. Roll it over to the left. Float your right leg into tabletop. We're going to exhale, press away. Inhale to bend. We'll keep the right leg into tabletop for this one. Inhaling and then exhaling. Tailbone still heavy. When you're ready, let's add in that single leg extension and then bend. We're inhaling, reaching long, exhaling to bend. Tailbone still heavy. Left knee is in line with the left second toe. Getting that equal pressure through that left foot. Inhale, exhale. Good, we've just got 5 more here. For 4. 3 more. 2. Last one here. Good. Bend the knees. Let's grab hold of that chi ball, curl yourself up, place the chi ball off to one side, and we're going to take off that blue spring so you're left with 1 red spring. Alright, we're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position on our reformer. So I like to have my hands on the shoulder rests. With your right foot, I want you to place it onto the jump board. Keep your hips nice and square because we're going to jump away from this jump board in just a minute. So I want you to lift out of the shoulders, just here, extend your right leg, and then inhale to bend. You can lift the right heel off, extending and then bending. Keep both hips tracking down as you press away. You can either stay here, or if you're feeling more adventurous today, I want you to press away from that jump board and then find it again. So you're lengthening and then bending. Keep lifting out of both shoulders. Keep your right hip tracking down. We're just jumping and then finding it again. If you would like, as you press away, you can add in a little leg lift of the right leg. Just 10-20 centimeters, nothing too big. You still want to keep your pelvis nice and still. Working into the glute just a little bit here. Exhaling and then inhaling. We've got 4 more here. And 3. For 2. Last one here. Well done. Lower the right leg down. Square your hips back again. Place your left foot onto the jump board. Just bend and extend through the left leg. Keep the left hip tracking down, keep lifting out of the shoulders. When you're ready, we're going to jump away from that jump board. Press away. Find a length through the left leg. Inhale, and then exhale here. So obviously the further that you press into that leg, the more you're going to press away from that jump board, the more hang time you're going to feel. Let's add in that little leg lift. Exhaling, lifting up, lowering down. Just a tiny little leg lift. Feeling the glutes working. Exhaling, and then inhaling. We've got 5 and 4 for 3, 2, final one here. Good, lower down. Let's grab hold of your short loops that are in the well. And you can either have your knees right up against your shoulder rests, or you can walk them away. If you've chosen to walk them away, just make sure your belly button's drawing to your spine and you're feeling nice and strong through your core. Arms are nice and long, fingertips are reaching towards the ground. As you exhale, I want you to pull into your straps. Inhale to release. Exhale, pulling into the straps. Inhaling to release. Keep drawing your shoulders in together. Just 3 more here. For 2. And you've got 1 more here. Nice. Let's sink our bottom back just halfway. Elbows are in close by your waist. Let's come into our tricep presses here. Inhaling and then exhaling. We've got 6 and 5. Final 4 here. For 3, 2. Last one here. Let's place our long loops onto the shoulder pins. Wrap your hands around the frame of the reformer. We're going to come into our cat-cows here. So we're going to exhale, press away, draw your gaze towards your navel. Inhale, let your belly hang, draw your gaze forward. And again, exhale, pressing away, scooping up. Inhale, let your belly hang, draw your gaze forward. 2 more here. And you've got 1 more. Sink back onto your heels, reach your arms long. Keep your left hand on the left side of the reformer. Just place your right hand on top and pull into your right side. Place your right hand on the right side, place your left hand on top, pull into your left, get that nice stretch and release. Coming back through center. Slowly draw yourself all the way up. We're going to step off of the reformer. We're keeping that red spring. We're going to come into our hip flexor and hamstring stretch here. So place your left foot up against the frame of the reformer, your right foot's onto the shoulder rest. Keeping your hips square, let's send the carriage away. Get that stretch and release through the front of your right hip. If you'd like, you can draw the carriage in and then press away. And again, inhale, drawing it in. Exhale, pressing away, finding that nice deep stretch here. Let's draw that carriage all the way in. Lengthen out both legs and then keeping both legs straight, get that stretch and release behind your left leg. You might feel it in the knee. Draw it up and then again. Exhale, pressing away. Inhale, drawing it up. 1 more here. Draw the carriage all the way in. And let's swap over to the other side. Left foot's up against the shoulder rest. Keeping the hips square, send the carriage away. Get that stretch and release. And then draw that carriage in. And then pressing away again. And then in, 1 more here. Hips are square. Let's draw that carriage all the way in. Both legs nice and straight. Send the carriage away. Draw the carriage in. And then exhale, pressing away again.
last one here. Lifting up all the way. You guys are all finished. Thank you so much for joining. I really hope you felt the workout in your legs and your core, and I'll see you again next week for another great workout. Bye guys.